coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. Finds Gibbs on the check down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it's 3rd and 5. You talk about this Falcon defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing?
There he goes, right side. And they got him well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Back to throw. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down. And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens, because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Lions at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. Shoves him aside. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Gibbs, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Goff going to shift him around. Second and 5. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st down, Ritter. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That was a really nice run there to bring it 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 1st down, gone. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Goff. This is caught by Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And that right there is what they're going to need to do, because this is not an elite unit. They've got to keep everything.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
We're scoreless after 1. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ritter will set up to throw it. This ball down the field for Pitts.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 53 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Ritter off the play fake.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the gun, here's Goff. And got his man, complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second and 10. Goff again. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Play action. It's Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Goff. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Second down, here's Chubb again. A solid stiff arm. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. They pitch it to Chubb. There's a nice move. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Kadero Hodge has it complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Ritter will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Open man downfield is Reynolds. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Badgley's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Going play action. Ritter. That one deep for London. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. It was great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 59 yards. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Goff on first down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Hold on. Check. 17. Hey, let's go. Brown.
Goff now looks to throw. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 61 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. What a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This ball down the field for Pitts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gone. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now in the afternoon. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here to the 27-yard line. Clark Phillips there to stop him. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta, 27 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Big score, first step in their attempts to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. So now here come the Lions up to go for two. Goff looking to throw. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. And of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run, but with pass, they pass it there anyways.
It's all pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, half the line, 2 points for the win.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 71 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ritter with it after the play fake. That one deep for London. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Now a throw here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. To about the 40-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Well, they've
They've got it inside the 10 at the
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here's first and goal.
Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Goff.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Throwing now is Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. This is first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
From the gun, here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Grady Jarrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here's second down.
Goff now to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Here's Goff. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yes, it is about time, fellas. You can do it, baby. Don't let him rest. Boys, let's keep it up. Hold on.
One last throw here for Goff. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Falcons, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll try to get back to their win.